Hello friends, welcome to our education channel. In the previous video, we have drawn the velocity triangle for the Pelton wheel and how to calculate work done, how to calculate power and how to calculate hydraulic efficiency we have already learned. In this video, we will solve some numericals of the Pelton wheel. Before going to solve this numerical, let us revise the efficiencies and the important formulas related to the Pelton wheel. So the first efficiency is hydraulic efficiency. It is the ratio of work done per second to the kinetic energy of jet per second. We have already calculated this hydraulic efficiency. So hydraulic efficiency equal to 2 into VW1 plus VW2 into U upon V1 square. And this hydraulic efficiency will be maximum when U is equal to V1 by 2. So we'll get hydraulic efficiency maximum equal to 1 plus cos phi by 2. Next is mechanical efficiency. So it is a ratio of power available at turbine shaft to the power developed by the turbine runner, or we can say it is a ratio of shaft power to the bucket power. So shaft power is P, final power, upon W into QA into VW1 plus VW2 upon G into vane velocity. The third is overall efficiency. It is a ratio of shaft power to the water power. So its formula is P upon W into Q into H. So we can use these three efficiencies for this Pelton wheel. So let us revise the important formulas. So first is velocity of jet, that is V1. So V1 is equal to CV, that is coefficient of velocity, into square root of 2GH. Now second one is velocity of vane or vane velocity. For the Pelton wheel, it is U is equal to U1 is equal to U2. So you can calculate U is equal to pi dn by 60, where capital D is a mean diameter of wheel. Also you can calculate V is equal to KU, that is a speed ratio, into square root of 2GH. Now third one is jet ratio, that is M is equal to capital D upon small d. Capital D is a pitch diameter of the Pelton wheel and D is the diameter of jet. Now fourth one is Q is equal to A into velocity. Now from inlet velocity diagram, alpha is 0, theta is 0, VR1 equal to, so VR1 equal to V1 minus U1. Then 6-1, V1 equal to VW1. This is from the inlet velocity diagram. Here we have to remember that CV equal to 0.98 or 0.99. So keep in mind this. So let us try to solve the numericals of the Pelton wheel. So let us take first problem. A Pelton wheel develops 2000 kilowatt under a head of 100 meter and with an overall efficiency of 85%, find the diameter of nozzle if the coefficient of velocity for the nozzle is 0.98. So given data is P is equal to 2000 kilowatt, that is 2000 into 10 raised to 3 watt. Then overall efficiency equal to 85%, so that is 0.85. Now head is given, so head is 100 meter and coefficient of velocity, that is CV, is equal to 9.81, and we have to find the diameter of nozzle, that is small d. So for calculating d, we can use the formula of Q is equal to A into V. So A is pi by 4 d square. So from this formula we can get this d. For that we require Q and V. So first of all calculate velocity of the jet. So first step is calculate velocity of jet. Velocity of jet, that is V equal to CV into 2GH. So where velocity equal to 0.98 into square root of 2 into 9.81 into head is 100. So we'll get V is equal to, so 2 into 9.81 into 100 is equal to, its square root is 44.29 into 0.98. We will get 43.40 meter per second. Now calculate overall efficiency. Calculate Q from overall efficiency. So overall efficiency equal to P upon water power. So W Q into H. Therefore efficiency is 0.85 is equal to P is 2000 into 10 raised to 3. This W means 9.81 into 1000 rho of water 1000 and G 9.81, Q into 100. Therefore we will get 0.85 is equal to, by calculating we will get 2.04 upon Q. So from this calculation we will get Q equal to, that is 2.04 divided by 0.85, so it is 2.4 meter cube per second. So this is Q. So from Q is equal to A into V. Q is 2.4, A is pi by 4 d square into velocity is 43.40. So we'll get d square is equal to, so d square is equal to 2.4 into 4 divided by pi divided by 43.40, and that is 0.0704, and its square root is, So D equal to 0.265 meter, or D equal to 265 mm. So the diameter of nozzle equal to 265 mm, and this is the answer. I hope that you understood the problem of the Pelton wheel. Now in the next video we will discuss the another numerical of the Pelton wheel. So be with us watching our videos, subscribe, like, share our videos to your friends. Thank you very much.